Hello, this is Hayes Q Jones, and this is HQ Videos for You. And this is my Blu Ray 3D collection. Been seeing online where they believe physical media is actually going to eventually phase out, specifically Blu Ray, 4K, and possibly 3D. And don't believe it. I believe it's, as long as they're making 3D movies, there's going to be 3D media. And going to go over portion of my list right now. You see, right now I have two of these folders full of 3D movies, and they're listed basically in alphabetical order. And let me start out with the first pack right here. And first one I here, first one I have here is a double Blu Ray 3D set with Will Smith and the Jumper 3D. Same guy who played in Star Wars Anakin. Both pretty decent movies. They originally were not in 3D. They made them into 3D. We have a Ultimate 3D collection with Box Trolls, Paranorman, and Caroline. I've seen Box Trolls and Paranorman with my son. I haven't seen Caroline yet. Maybe we'll be watching that this summer when he's off for summer break. This is the actual box that it came in. Pretty neat box. See if I can get this out of here. So, nice little box. If I ever get extra space, maybe I'll actually put that on display. But of course, I am space deprived right now. I think it's going to be a cult classic. 47 Ronin with Keanu Reeves. 3D wasn't great, but kind of a cool movie. If you haven't seen it, it's definitely worth checking out. We have the Rise of the Empire in 3D. The sequel to the 300. Not bad 3D. This I picked up for a few dollars. I haven't seen this yet. American Mummy. Not expecting a lot though, just on one of those afternoons I want to watch 3D, I'll probably pop this in. Alice in Wonderland with Tim Burton. I'm expecting, I've taken a peek at some of the scenes. The 3D looks really pretty cool. Again, kind of have to be in a Johnny Depp mood to watch this, so hopefully I'll watch this along with the sequel, which I also have in 3D, but I have that on a steel case. This is a Kino Lorber collection classic. C8. This is an old 3D movie. 3D is not too bad. The movie is kind of cheesy with the special effects, though, but again, it's really cool to watch. Arthur Christmas. I've seen this in 3D with my son a few Christmases ago when he was a little younger. Assassin's Creed with Michael Fassbender. I can't say a lot about this movie. I wasn't really blown away with the movie. It's interesting though. It's worth seeing. It's worth seeing in 3D. Avatar, as to date, with the exception of maybe some kind of documentaries, special 3D Blu-rays, this is probably the best 3D Blu-ray out there right now, in my opinion. There's some other ones like Coming At You that I just received that I haven't seen yet though. But I think Avatar is probably the best 3D as far as the 3D effects coming out at you. Marvel's Avengers, excellent 3D, excellent movie, of course, it's Marvel. Bait, actually not bad 3D, kind of a cheesy shark movie. It's definitely worth seeing. I'll put it one step above Asylum movies, and it's an Anchor Bay 3D. We have Batman and Superman 3D, the Ultimate Edition, with the 3D slipcover. Yes, I have Beauty and the Beast in 3D also. I haven't watched it. I will watch it probably with my son. BFG, we actually saw this in the theater. We didn't see it in 3D. Again, probably one of those movies I watched with my son on maybe this summer when he's off from school. Another Disney Big Hero 6, pretty good 3D. Another Disney 3D Bolt. Another Kino Lorber. Haven't seen this yet. The Bubble. To me, it kind of has kind of a Hitchcock-esque feel to it. I haven't watched it yet, so I don't know. It might suck really, though. I don't know, but I'm looking forward to seeing The Bubble. The 3D, I took a peek at it. Looks pretty cool. We have a Grindhouse double feature, which I haven't seen. Camp Blood. Captain America, another Marvel 3D. The slip cover with the enraged words over here. Another Kino Lorber 3D, Ceasefire. Haven't seen this one yet. And this is the Kino Lorber booklet that came with it. It's pretty cool. Just might get Cherry 2000. I Have Trouble Man. That's cool. I haven't watched this yet. Maybe I planned on watching it last Christmas. Didn't get around to it. Jim Carrey's Disney's Christmas Carol in 3D. Circus de Soleil. Another one. Took a peek at the 3D. 3D looks pretty cool. Haven't watched the Blu-ray yet. Clash of the Titans. Cool movie. Wrath of the Titans. Not quite as cool as Clash of the Titans, but still worth seeing, especially in 3D. Cloudy Meatballs. I like this one because you can almost kind of see through it. And Cloudy Meatballs with a Chance. Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs 2 in 3D. Usually animation looks really cool in 3D. I don't know if they can actually do more with it though, or because of the colors, but usually animation looks very cool in 3D. This is Coming At Ya. I just got this a little while ago from Hamilton 3D. I heard the 3D graphics. I heard the storyline is not that great, but the 3D is awesome. So looking forward to watching this. Creature from the Black Lagoon. I actually saw this way back in the day, probably in the 80s on television when they sold the red and blue 3D glasses at 7-Eleven, and they actually showed it on television in 3D, and it sucked. It was horrible. It didn't look like 3D at all. But this, the real 3D, is awesome, and for some reason, black and white, it actually kind of pops a little bit more, especially for the Creature of Black Lagoon. The Croods, another Disney 3D, decent movie with Nicolas Cage. The voice, Nicolas Cage being the voice in there. Darkest Hour, pretty good 3D. Not an outstanding story, but great 3D in Darkest Hour. It's another Hamilton pickup. James Cameron, Deep Sea Challenge. Haven't had a chance to watch that yet. And this is a little insert that came with it. Despicable Me in 3D with Steve Carell. Hitchcock classic, Doubt M for Murder. And this is what I was talking about, some of the special 3Ds. Usually these really pop as far as the special effects. The IMAX Blu-ray 3D sets with the dinosaurs alive, great 3Ds. Doctor Who. I can't say I'm a big Doctor Who fan, but I saw this at Walmart for, I think it's $4. And it's 3D, so I'll pick it up. Maybe I'll actually get into it, and maybe I'll be a Doctor Who fan. But as of now, I haven't seen any Doctor Who episodes, heard a lot about it, so maybe this will turn me into a fan. Dolphin Tale 3D. Yeah, so 3D. It's actually based on a real story out of Florida. Another one of these IMAX 3Ds, really great 3D, really great special effects. It's like they're floating off the television. Dredd, which was actually a remake of Stallone's Judge Dredd. So this isn't so much like a comedy. It's a little bit more gritty action. Decent 3D, decent storyline, worth seeing. I think I only paid like $9 or $10 for that. And that's when it came out. Just didn't really do too well at the box office. Drive Angry. I believe this was not shot in 3D, but they added 3D. I'm not positive about this, but this has some pretty cool 3D, like stuff coming at you, axes and things like that. So, Nicolas Cage, this is typical Nicolas Cage, over the top, definitely worth watching, especially in 3D. Elf Story. I picked this up, I think, at a pawn shop for like $2, just because that 3D content. It was Christmas time. Again, maybe watch this with the son around 3D. He's getting a little older, so he might not be feeling this now. He's 10 now, so. Epic, another deluxe edition, Blu-ray 3D. Very cool 3D on this. And I have the slip cover. Another animation, Escape from Planet Earth. Very cool 3D graphics. Everest. Excellent story. Not bad 3D. I have two different types. Well, I actually have 3 Blu-ray 3D TVs or HD TVs. One is plasma, the other are HD. And I guess on all of them, the outdoor scenes are the best. And Everest has some really great scenic shots, and they look really great in 3D. So if you have a 3D TV and haven't seen Everest, I highly recommend it. Slip cover of Everest. Exodus, which was kind of supposed to be, I guess, a remake of the Ten Commandments. Certain movies you shouldn't remake, but it definitely had a different take on the Ten Commandments story. Very interesting. The 3D stuff was okay. It wasn't anything outstanding. And Final Destination. I actually have the whole series, but I think only 1 or 2 of them were actually in 3D. The 3D in this is actually pretty cool. Final Destination, then Final Destination 5 in 3D with a slip cover. And Jet Li Flying Sword of Dragon Gate. 3D is actually pretty cool on this. I don't think I saw the whole story. Somehow it was interrupted and wasn't able to finish. It's kind of a goofy story, but the 3D looks pretty cool. I'm a Jet Li fan. Another one of the specialty 3D movies. This one actually came with a 4K disc, the 3D disc, and the Blu-ray. And there's certain scenes, especially when they're shooting specifically at the butterflies, where the butterflies are actually flying off the screen. So it looks very cool. And I'm going to stop here. I'm about 12 or 13 minutes. If you like what you just saw, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe. If you have any comments, please shoot them. And you guys have a great day. Peace.